Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another piece of news, this one in relation to Yoshi P's personal message to the Final Fantasy XIV community, wishing everyone a happy new year. As is always the case in these new year messages with Yoshi P, it's sort of become a little bit of a meme that he includes some clues as to the future of the storyline content, and it's up to us, the community, to sort of speculate on this over the coming months, especially up until the release of Shadowbringers, to see what exactly this means. And this year is no different. It reads, "Destinies ordained are not man's to change, but history's chain may he yet disclaim. A scion joins with stock of withered bark, so we, defying doom, embrace the dark." And it says, from an anachronistic journal, author unknown. Yoshi P then says, another excerpt from an anachronistic journal. At first glance it seems to make little sense, but I have a feeling it's the key to some greater mystery. We'll have to keep guessing over the coming months, but the European and Japanese fan festivals, along with the two halves of patch 4.5, will no doubt foreshadow the tales yet to be told. He continues, keep the passage above in mind and see what you can uncover throughout the many events leading up to Shadowbringers. So let's look at this a little bit more. So destinies ordained are not man's to change. So that's saying that you can't change fate, basically, or at least we're going to be attempting to change fate, which is probably, since we're pushing the world into so much light, towards Hydaelyn, that we're essentially destroying the world ourselves, and perhaps we cannot change that. But it then says, but history's chain may he yet disclaim. Basically saying that you can't change the past, but you can change who your affiliation is, sort of thing. Or at least that's what I get from this. And then it says, a scion joins with stock of withered bark. So that's basically saying a scion joins, so that could be Minfilia's return with stock of withered bark, as in the scions are in a withered state because there's a lot less of them around now, and they have a lot less power considering a lot of them are in that sort of deep slumber state, especially with Yoshida, etc. And then the last line, so we, defying doom, embrace the dark. So what I get from this is we're defying all odds, we're defying Hydaelyn perhaps, and we're embracing the dark. We can't change the past of what we've done. We've pushed the world into this calamity ourselves by pushing back the darkness too much, and the light is literally consuming the planet, much like it did with the Warrior of Darkness arc that we saw quite a while ago. It's a very interesting thing, and there's probably a lot of deeper meaning to that, but that's pretty much what I get from this. It doesn't immediately seem like a very deep thing to think about, but as always with these things, there's always something hidden in here or a particular phrase. Let me know what you think below. This is exciting and incredibly fun to talk about. I love these sort of puzzles and theories, but that's my one so far, that we're basically addressing the fact that we can't change our past, we have to change our future, and the only way to do so is to push the world into a little bit more of darkness and to balance the scales per se. Whether that means siding with Zodiac, well, that's another question entirely, and I'm sure there's lots of speculation already on this. It's an extremely exciting time to be a part of this community, and Shadowbringers is set to be quite enjoyable, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. Either way, there'll be more content from me daily up until Shadowbringers release, and then there'll be a lot of content on that as well. Enjoy your year, and I'll see you all next time.